And the fact that Thug voicing his opinion on the same woman that was involved in his case, they tried to revoke his probation for that and claim that's gang activity is fucking insane.
Right. So I was about to get to that. So after this surfaced and everyone's talking about, oh, Lil Baby's catching a RICO and everything else like that, Young Thug tweeted, biggest liar in the DA office, with a picture of Marissa Vivaretio, who's an investigator with the Atlanta Police Department who's involved in the trial. But, she's testifying in the gang murder preliminary hearing. But, during the actual hearing, there's a court order that her face wasn't to be shown on TV while she was testifying. So Young Thug posting her picture created a domino effect where people start saying, pull up to her mama crib. They start posting her home address, her parents' home address. People are saying, personally, I'll personally make sure that Fonnie Willis is assassinated and everything else like that. What they were saying from that tweet. So they actually filed for Young Thug's probation to be revoked. Now, I thought this was ridiculous. From that tweet to probation revoked, just because it caused certain things, I don't think you could blame Young Thug for just calling out somebody.
No, and I mean, it's similar to the YNW Melly case when the undercover detective's face was exposed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, public information is very public. And yeah, you want to go after everybody's favorite rapper, you're going to get some attention. And if you're going to be bold enough to show these videos and make these claims trying to put people away for life, people are going to do their homework on who the fuck you are. And it's going to come out. And you're going to feel how it feels to have the internet on your ass, right? When people are posting your addy and talking shit and saying they're going to do this, do that. If you look at my DMs, there's all type of fucking threats and this and that, whatever. You could build all type of cases off of that shit. I'm not putting it out there, but they get a little bit of heat for what they're doing, and now they want to panic and try to revoke Thug's bond, and it got denied as it should. It's just insane that they keep trying to do these things.
Yeah, I mean, the prosecutors filed a motion to revoke his probation, and in the filing it says that Young Thug demonstrated a blatant disregard of the law, the safety of witnesses, and the integrity of the judicial proceedings.
Yeah, you see how good they make that shit? They make it sound official.
Oh, yeah.
When they put them big-ass words in there, they make it sound official. And then that shit gets thrown the fuck out, and they get left looking dumb. It's fucking crazy.
Right. So Thug responded with a tweet. He said, I don't make threats to people. I'm a good person. I would never condone anyone threatening anyone or definitely participate in threatening anyone. I'm all about peace and love. I don't know about this whole peace and love thing when it comes to Young Thug. He's not exactly J. Cole, but it is what it is. His lawyer, Brian Steele, stepped up. He said this motion is baseless. While intimidation and threats of violence are never appropriate, Jeffrey Williams has done nothing wrong. We look forward to seeking a dismissal of this petition. Now, Judge Reese Whitaker, who was the judge that basically allowed him to take that plea deal, she actually declined to revoke the probation. She ruled that social media posts did not violate the terms of his probation. She also said that the court declines to revoke defendant's probation based on the violation asserted. But she did say the Young Thug should exercise restraint regarding certain topics.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Take your warning and leave it at that, What's done is already done.
I mean, when I saw that tweet, I was like, okay, you just beat a RICO. You're on a 15-year probation?
Yeah.
If there's ever a time to shut the hell up, it's probably now.
No, I could agree with that. I don't think you need to even be on social media. Maybe just have your manager say what you want to say and do it like that, But this should be a lesson learned that any little fucking thing, they're going to try to make an extravagant thing so they can put him away.
Look, when you're on probation, you got to be extra careful. I remember interviewing Joey Merlino, who was the rumored boss of the Philly Mafia.
Right.
And he would always go back to prison for just associating with, other Mafia guys.
Right.
Like he literally would go back for years for just hanging out with somebody. So a lot of times people don't take that seriously. Didn't Young Thug's brother, Unfunk, go back because they caught him with a gun? And
yeah.
People always violate.
And this is the thing, too. When you get released from prison, it only takes a certain amount of time before you start to get comfortable. You know what I mean? And when you beat a case like he did, you know, you would think for the next, hopefully, year or two, he's going to sit down and really not be involved in anything. But 10 years down the line, you're so fucking comfortable, you slip up and do something, and you forget, nah, that probation was for 15. And now you're facing the full effect of what you were charged with 10 years down the line. So taking a 15-year probation plea is, you know, he needs to just fuck social media, you know? If you want to get something put out, just call me, and I'll handle that for you, Doug. You ain't got to do it yourself. Just call me. I got you.
I mean, yeah, when you're on probation, you're technically in jail.
Yeah.
Right? But you're just doing your sentence in the free world.
Yeah.
Meaning, you don't need a search warrant to search your house.
Right.
If your probation officer thinks that you might have some guns or drugs or you're associating with felons or gang members, she can just show up at your house.
Right.
Knock on the door, walk right in. You know, if you don't want to open the door, she can call the police and the police will forcibly open the door for you. When you get pulled over, you don't need probable cause to search your car.
Yep.
If you're on probation, get out the car, we're searching it. Give me the keys. I don't care.
You're not even supposed to have any interactions with police. That in itself can cause an issue. So it's like any little fucking thing can just be blown out of proportion. You know, your cell's gonna get searched whenever they want to search it. It's the same shit. You're just essentially on a leash. So he has to really tighten down with the discipline when it comes to social media because they're not playing with him.